Well, the family's grown up here on the shores of this bay for a lot of generations now. It's the first thing I always looked at every morning when I've been around here. It's never been the same twice, but yet it's always consistently there. Tide, wind, season, always ready to cure your spirit and to look after your needs. Pretty special place. Well, the family had been involved in oysters right from the very beginning, so historically I had heard stories about it. I started out with a license to recreationally fish oysters, because that was relaxing and I loved oysters. I knew the industry. This is what basically happened. If you have a dream, if there's something you want to do, don't be afraid to do it, because life is really short. When we get through it, there's nothing wrong with saying I failed at something. But if you didn't try it, you never know. Welcome aboard, guys. After I got the oysters growing here, I needed to come up with a way of harvesting a lot of them. And I built this one 25 years ago. It's still growing. Want to fire her up? Basically, the process is a hose that brings water from the water pump down. There's a sled that slides along the bottom, which moves the oysters and the shellfish back and onto a flat wire belt chain, and that just brings it up to the surface where you can pick them off as frantically as possible. Oyster farming, to make it simple, you work in harmony with nature and the natural cycles that take place in the bay. The harvester, it's so gentle that it doesn't kill anything that's down there. Anything that's too small is going right back over. We never over harvest because we need to keep that spawning mass there in the bay to maintain what the cycle is going on. We harvest until we get how much we need or how much we want for that particular day. It's all good fun. That's all that matters. We're only here for a short while. We best enjoy it. I'm lucky enough to do what I love. Keeps me out here on the bay. Follow your heart, man. Follow your heart. After the stuff is fished up and it comes in, everything has to be cleaned off it. This is Rachel, who's going to be taking the business over. She's a maniac to work. I wish she'd slow down a little bit. You won't listen to good advice from Dad. Nothing goes to waste. Dinner time. If I had my way, I would never charge for an oyster, because oysters are all about a good experience. You open an oyster up, it's a sharing of something in common. It's a good product. It's a good product. I don't run down anyone else's product. I don't believe in doing that. But ours is a very good product. So. The conveyor system for the harvester, the metal is getting tired. So this one's a lot heavier material. One piece follows the other and you just weld it together. It's nothing special. I think we need to follow whatever our creativity leads us to do, whether it's build something like this or nice flower arrangement or whatever. I don't care. It's all good. If you decide you're going to be happy, you got a lot better chance than if you're not determined to be. My own part in it is, when I'm through, to make sure that what I've done in the bay hasn't harmed it, that it's made it, if anything, better rather than worse. You look out at it, it's never the same twice. It always has a special, unique beauty that I see in it. There's so much beauty in the world, but I don't know, this is just the one that I'm so connected with.
Cool.
All right, thanks guys.